Test for echo. Testing for echo. Let's get this VDC started.
Teething is painful.
Thanks a lot, Dad. Dude. Testing.
Here we go, vertigo.
All right, I'm back. And yeah, there is a problem on my computer. I just restarted and I even degaussed. Yes, and it appears that
Video vertigo, test for echo. Here we go.
okay, here we go. It seems to be playing here. So I'm going to now explain what we're going to do today. What exactly is this new system I've got for overriding anti-vegan YouTubers? And we're developing this system together here. And it might be too late for vegetable police, you know. I think most people who are going to find me have already seen my previous videos before I had even my webcam in this good setup. But hey, we could get them back. But imagine starting this system on a new person, and right at the height of their popularity for trashing, you know, turning against veganism. And I don't keep up with all this stuff much. I'm just one person. So you people out there can help me by letting me know when some news breaks of someone making, someone questioning veganism out there. That would be a vegan who's questioning veganism. That's the big thing. That's my specialty now. So let's get back. No, we did that. Let's check out Life Regenerated while we're waiting. And I got other stuff too. I have some interesting stuff to say after we check out Dan the Man. And I got to go away for a minute while this is playing.
Hey.
Okay, no new video. It's been 3 days. Dan, what's he doing? I remember that video we watched. Why are the vegans and carnivores dying? They are not. That was the consensus there. Yet he rambled on for 38 minutes. Oh, wasn't that the video where he says, "Vegetable police, leave me out of it"? And the next video is, "I love vegetable police!" Exclamation point. Let's watch that. Oh, see.
Okay.
And when he said, "Leave me out of it," I said, if he really wanted to be left out of it, he wouldn't be making the video. And now here he is, kissing up the vegetable place in his next video, which means when he says, leave me out of it, he means, leave me out of it. Which means, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so real quick, this is a video for Kasey. Brother, I just read your email and I really want to apologize, my brother.
So, see, I'm already getting sucked into this. So, vegetable place, felt some manipulation. Apologize for what? Yeah. What did you do? Let's see.
It was definitely not you, and it was your comments section. And I'm really sorry that it had to be on your watch, but basically that video and that comments section just kind of broke the camel's back, and I let it just all come out. You know, that's 10.
What happened?
10 years on that video. That was 10 years of me holding it in pressure cooker style because I had a professional career. I had daughters.
He's been holding something in for 10 years? Because he's a professional.
I mean, I never really made it to professional. And I like this anyways now, with no shirt, no shoes, and no problems. And so Kasey, please accept my forgiveness. I just forgot to mention that part. And then I saw my own comment section. They were like, Kasey was respectful. And I was like, I know, I left that part out. It's like when you make a YouTube video and you're all fired up. Because you need to understand right now is like, I'm grabbing for straws. I'm grasping for straws. Anything I can do to get
attention?
some content up.
Is he saying that he's run out of ideas? Because, yeah, there's some people that are like that don't have ideas. But they're the people who just don't make videos. And I could never understand that. Because there is only content to do. There's no lacking here. I have left so much behind that I wanted to do because other stuff came up. I've got binders full of people and ideas that I haven't gotten to. Let's see here.
Because I took advantage of that like inner drama and the release of that you know, that pressure cooker. Because, you know, after so many years of being on YouTube, 10 years on YouTube, I mean, you know, it builds up and everyone says, and you're supposed to, right? Ignore the haters and stuff like that. But now I finally just addressed the haters because I thought it was important to address hatred because it does hurt. Hatred hurts the hater.
Is he just saying he's got feelings that were hurt? That he's a sensitive guy. Is that what he's saying? Like people, like I do know that what's his name, the Primal Edge guy. When he had on Kasey, they were talking about Life Regenerator, and yeah, they kind of humiliated him a little, but really they were just talking out their other orifices, saying, that guy said, I can't feel sorry for Dan there. Why? Oh, only because he's so obsessive about things, all the stuff he's doing. But this is a guy, this is coming from someone who eats a meat-based diet. So I'll be back in 15 seconds. I don't want to miss. Okay. I don't want to miss a thing, man. So let's get back to Dan here. This is good stuff.
Hatred hurts the hated, and then it hurts us all. You know what I mean? Like, hate makes the whole field of human consciousness toxic. And so I'm going to ask you, like, do you want to hate and dislike those that are different than you? Or do you want to start adding to the possibility that we may be able to keep this planet Earth starship school for enlightenment floating in space by, you know, cultivating love and some ideas that...
Well, those are good ideals. You know, I thought like that before, but, you know, he's been on YouTube for 10 years. He should have gotten over that by now. He still thinks humans are going to just come around and evolve. Well, it's not going to happen. People need to be controlled. That's why we have a government for every civilization out there. There's a government that has to keep them in check. Otherwise, they'll kill each other. And then there's no civilization. So that's why every civilization has a government. And if we can get in the vegan senator, Cory Booker, if he can get him president, if we can get Trump president, we could get anybody president. If we can get a vegan in the White House, and he could ban meat, destroy the factory farms. Yeah, that's what we have to do. It's the only way. This is why we have wars, because that's the only way to solve problems. well, at some point, you know, it comes down to that. So back to this unicorn guy. Let's see what he's saying.
May keep us from, you know, wiping ourselves out. So, and I think that love is the key for that. So that was really, there was a deep message there. And I pray before each video, dear God, use me, you know, as you see fit. And then I'll watch the video or even just feel the end of the tone of the whole video, and then I myself will criticize it and be like, I don't want to hear this from the Christians. I don't want to hear this from the meat eaters. I don't want to hear this from the vegans. But really what it is I'm just saying, use me as a vessel. So I need to learn how to get out of the way and trust that whatever comes through that day on that video is meant to be.
Yeah. It seems like, you know, his big life regenerator ego is still a problem. Yeah. If you want to hear more about what I think of that, I've got some videos. Just search life regenerator ego and grab some popcorn. Yeah. Those were some fun videos. We could watch together right now. It's on the internet. That's if we have time. Who knows? Who wants to do that? Let's take a vote.
And I did that on that one, and you know what? I woke up the next day after making that video about 10,000 pounds lighter. Can you dig it? And I woke up today lighter still yet, because I'm doing all this stuff to continually upgrade. And that was part of the stagnant energy that was stuck within me. So Kasey, please accept my apology
For what?
for making you sweat it. I want everyone to know that I've talked with Kasey a few times and it's been most enjoyable. When I called Kasey, I didn't try to call him up and say, vegetable police, by the way. When I called vegetable police Kasey and I said, I didn't try to change him. I'm not trying to fix him or convince him. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to help him out. And he ended up being very enjoyable to talk.
Why is he calling him up, wanting to offer his services to him? Does he think he's the master diet guru or something? That he has the answers for Kasey? If not, then what? Because Kasey's now just rolling in the dough. He's traveling the world. He's feeling great. Why would he need help from Dan? Attention! Someone from my comments there. Huh. Okay, we'll continue here.
Talk to, a lot of fun, very talented, cool person, just looking for answers like everyone else. You know what I mean? And I did not try to convince him of anything. I just really enjoyed talking to you, Kasey, and we will connect again, bro. And I want to just thank you for being cool and accepting my apology and take that weight off your heart. Kasey, DTM loves you like a bro. And by the way, I love Cole as well. I just think he's funny as heck. And what's interesting is that Cole...
So, why is he making all these videos about vegetable police all of a sudden? There's other things to talk about. And what's weird is this video has nothing to do with his channel, helping people. This is a drama video. So yeah, I was actually right. He's just wanting to get attention.
Cole is one of the few people online that I feel actually understands fasting. Refeeding on 5 pounds of bacon, that's, you know, I question that. But Cole is one of the few people I feel like understands fasting, you know. And so I've...
Maybe not. Maybe there's something wrong with his brain. If someone can be an expert and still be crazy, that's true.
I've watched a bunch of Cole's videos and I think it's cool, and I like people that can be themselves. I've had a hard time. I was holding up so much because of just my personality and everything else, but I'm just taking off all the pressure. I'm speaking it like it is. You know, I have my own way of seeing it, and you know, you're online and you're just trying to spread love as best as you know how.
Who's doing that? Anyway, another thing I wanted to bring up is I want to take people who are watching right now and hear their problems. For anyone watching, you know, describe a problem you're having, and I will give you advice that is just really good advice from my decades of wisdom. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I haven't shown my skills. No, doesn't any of my viewers have problems? Back to Dane.
And you got to realize that if you're going to shine your light, you know, there are a lot of people that are like, hey, jerko, I really don't want to be conscious. I'm trying to hide this. I'll look at this, but I don't want to see that. And now you're shining your light and you're making me look, and I hate you for it. Don't hate. Really get glad when someone triggers you. Get glad when someone forces you to become more aware, because through that awareness, that's going to be your happiness. That's going to be your joy. That's going to be your consciousness. I've seen it with the consciousness of these eyes and this awareness, with the ability to be courageous.
Wasn't there a previous incarnation of Dan the man who would have said that cooked food doesn't have consciousness? Well, that sounds more like David Wolf, but Dan the man sounds a lot like David Wolf very often. How do you increase your consciousness while you're eating nothing but cooked food? His diet is not only all cooked, well, mostly cooked, but it's mostly an animal. Animals have their own consciousness. Do you absorb the animal's consciousness, and you want to be doing that?
With my friends or family members.
And what kind of consciousness are you going to be getting there from an animal that suffered its whole life, unnaturally suffered? And that unnatural suffering did not come from God, had nothing to do with God. It came from the other place, God's nemesis. That's what Kasey is absorbing. And Dan doesn't want to step up, just like I was. He doesn't want to call anything out. That's nutty.
Or other people in my life, just looking at them in the eyes sometimes and just letting them know, hey, and just loving them through my eyes for real as they are. I've seen them change, and they start to cry right there and start to have healing, and years of suppression and pain gets released. So all of us should continue to work on cultivating love, work on cultivating consciousness, work on cultivating awareness. Instead of tearing each other down, try to understand. And instead of trying to have the separation and the division and the duality, let's get back to unity. And once you do, if you're anything like me, you'll really begin to see the...
Okay, we don't want to be like you. And just in time, Vegetable Police's video has been uploaded. There is the notification. Now we all go into action. All right. The title is, how many calories do I eat on the 1 meal a day carnivore diet? That's a good question. He's after months, he's going to reveal how many calories. And I'm sure he's going to say some other stuff. So we got to get in on this. I now will be ending this stream and then starting a new one with a new title, maybe a new thumbnail. And so all of you join that stream right away, and hopefully that will boost it. And we can get Kasey's viewers to see my video off to the side as recommended. Okay, I'll be back in like 1 minute or so, as soon as I can, with a new video.